Hello, today I'm working on a Duval automatic Sky Star. Duval, it was a watch company out of Miami, Florida, and they made some Swiss watches during the 60s. It's a good looking watch overall. Nice linen dial, cracked crystal, so we'll have to take care of that. Currently running, but not too well. We'll flip it over, look at the case back, shockproof, Inca block. It does have a Swiss movement, automatic. I'm not seeing any marks at all on the case back, so I'm wondering if this has ever been serviced. AS 1902-03. This is the lower grade model with 17 jewels. There was also a model made with 25. It mostly looks okay, just very dry. Lots and lots of dirt and grime, and a broken case screw, along with a missing case screw. I'm working on sourcing those now through eBay. Let's see just how bad it's running. Pretty bad. This is after disassembly. I was able to source a mainspring for it, so that is something I'm going to be changing. Arbor looks okay. Oh, gonna happen eventually. And we search.
Oh, I think I found it. Oh, that's nice.
This will give me a sense of really how dirty it is inside and how long it's been since anyone has serviced this. Pretty bad. So that really brings me to the reason why I was doing this video in the first place. I wanted to try out this new product that I've heard a lot about, the Chrono Clean. And I'm really hoping it'll speed up the cleaning time instead of using the ultrasonic cleaner. Hopefully this will work well. So in the um, videos from the creator, most often the product that's in the yellow bottle is used as the cleaner and then alcohol as the rinse. But since I only have 5 ounces of that, I think I'm going to use this L&R that I have. This is what I use normally in the ultrasonic cleaner. So we'll see how this works and then how the alcohol works as a rinse for this product in the Chrono Clean. So I'm just doing the pre-clean inspection, looking over the jewels and just seeing how dirty these parts are. One thing I did notice about this movement is the machining is not very good at all. Really quite concerned about that jewel in particular. To me, right there, it really looks like it's chipped. So I was pretty discouraged, thinking at this point I'm gonna have to learn how to re-jewel. So that was disappointing. Overall, the rest are not looking too bad. Just a lot of dried oil. So here's the product. I put the L&R about just under 8 ounces to cover up those bottom two baskets, which is where I put the parts. As I was going through, I figured I'd go back and watch his video again just to make sure I was doing it for the correct length of time. He says 3 to 5 minutes. I went on for each cycle, and I went to the high side of that, about 5 minutes each. After going through the cleaning product, I put it into an empty jar just to rinse off, to spin off as much excess liquid as possible. Then I'm preparing the rinse cycles, 2 jars of alcohol, 99% alcohol. Here's rinse number one, 4 to 5 minutes. And then just got off some excess and then put it in for the second. He suggested going in one direction, in both directions, basically. One direction every 10, 15 seconds, then going back and forth. And then a final rinse. I have the watch repair channel up behind me because I was very fortunate that he actually has, uh, he recorded a whole service on an AS 1900, which is a very similar caliber to this. So I'm gonna follow his reassembly videos for this product, for this caliber. All right, taking things out of the second rinse and getting ready for the dry cycle. So for my dry cycle, I use a food dehydrator. Right after the dry, all of the parts are nice and toasty. go back in for an inspection afterwards to see just how clean things got. I seem pleased. Seems as though the dried grease came off well as well on the on different parts of the main plate. Before assembly, I'll come back through and um, clean by hand these capstones, and as I'm doing the re-oiling. I do find it curious. I'm still not exactly sure. I'm looking for the cracked jewel that I had seen before. That's why I might seem a little perplexed here. So I went back to see which one it was. It was actually the very first jewel that I looked at. It was perfectly clean, not cracked at all. So what are my final thoughts on this Chrono plane? I really enjoy it, actually. For the $150 or so that it's going for, I think it's worth it, especially when considering with the ultrasonic, the expense of the machine. I feel like more product is being used at times, um, and sometimes it could be a bit of a mess and a little bit more kind of labor intensive. This is actually an excellent option, and as you can see, it really did a good job. I used the L&R instead of the Rosinol, and that is a bit more expensive, but it went well.